How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Garage 99. In today's video, we've got a 2012 Honda Civic SI manual. Kind of always wanted to drive one of these. Really just wanted to know what the interest in these cars was. I know it's more of a lower income and or more affordable younger person's car, such as myself. Honda Civics are honestly like the easiest obtainable car for a lot of people, and this was kind of the more expensive sporty version of it. This does have the iVTEC engine that I don't know what's hung about. I do know this car is completely bone stock though. I'll go ahead and take it for a drive. Now, first thing off the bat, it does feel like a sporty version of a regular car, such as like a WRX or a Focus ST. Those are just examples that I've owned in the past that I really enjoyed. Making a normal car cool is one of the coolest things I feel like you can actually do to a vehicle. It is a 6-speed, 118,000 miles. Wow, this actually feels like it doesn't have that many miles, to be honest with you. So first thing off the bat, I noticed it does have these Honda SI seats. It's got this like very cool pattern to it. It's kind of like a double cross stitching, the red stitching in between. Your steering wheel also has the same red stitching, kind of a nice feel to it, nice positioning in this car. Gearing feels like it's set pretty low. We're sitting at about 3,300 RPM on the freeway here. Looks like almost 30 miles a gallon, so that's pretty good. And you got this really cool display screen up on the top. It's like you have gauges above your gauges, so you've got pretty much just your tachometer below and where you would have a normal gauge cluster in a car. This is more of a Civic thing. They've had this forever. And then there's all this digital stuff on top. You have your iVTEC on the left. There's a digital speed readout in the middle. You've got your fuel on the right and your fuel economy on the far right. And then, of course, you have your infotainment in the middle. Pretty bare bones, though. You don't have like a sport mode or anything. Imagine a lot of this vehicle is going to be more so just bare bones as is. You got a lot of your electronic features aren't available in this car, which for some people is probably what they want. Ooh, it handles really well. Wow. This is a 4-door, so you are going to have a lot of space in the back. I wouldn't say too much space. It looks like you got a lot of headroom. Maybe not so much knee room, but just enough. Let's see what we got here. It shows you when VTEC is kicking in. That little VTEC on the left that I said, it actually has like a shift light to it. It shows you when VTEC is kicked in. That's really cool. I do respect Honda for having their own unique cam adjustable power adder, if you will. It's really an interesting thing. You can even hear it when it kicks in. Wow, getting on this on-ramp, I can really feel this thing. This handles incredibly well. There's no way this is a stock suspension. This car is front-wheel drive. It does not drive like it. VTEC is engaged, baby. What an impressive amount of power from this car. Newer cars have this pumped-in audio sound that gives you a fake sensation that your car is actually louder than it is. But with this car, you have a stock exhaust that gives you a little bit of something when you give it gas. But when the VTEC kicks in, you have not only sound coming from the back, but you have the sound in the front now of that variable timing electronic control. That's probably not what VTEC stands for, but I think it's close. Where it has two different shaped lobes. When the VTEC kicks in, it's a different size lobe that opens up. Same thing in the S2000 I just drove. It also had VTEC, and you can hear it when it kicks in. It's a unique sound that gives you a different amount of increased amount of power when you're up in the higher RPM range. This would be a great car if you're looking for just a normal daily driver that's affordable, especially in this market that we're living in right now, with a little bit of sportiness to it, a little bit of fun. You've got a lot of reds everywhere. Red is always a fun color. I'm actually adding more red to my cars right now just to spice it up a little bit. You can go overboard when it comes to red, but this has just the right amount of accents in it. Very smooth shifter, really easy to drive this car. Very easy to rev match. And even when you're moving from a dead stop, you barely have to pull your foot off the clutch for this thing to start moving. I can see the appeal in these cars. This is very nice. A lot of black in here, nothing gloss black. Doesn't seem like it's dating itself very much. Still has the original radio and everything in it. Has a little bit of a stiffer ride. It's so funny how you can hear that VTEC kick in. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed driving the Hondas I did today. There were a couple of Hondas that I wanted to drive for a while. That's probably going to do it for today's video, guys. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Please hit the like button. Drop a comment. What is your favorite Honda if you've driven Hondas or if you own one, or if you just don't like them at all? You know, they're kind of a meme or a joke in the car community, and I think driving these two cars would really open people's eyes to the fact that they're a lot better than people say they are. They should really be appreciated and enjoyed just like every other car in the car community. And if it's what you like, it's what you like. That's what makes the car community so diverse and enjoyable. But that's what I do, guys. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Monicatti for letting us borrow this vehicle today. Peace out. Keep turning those gears.